Let's start to study about the interrogative determiner. The speaker applies the interrogative determiner in an interrogative clause to specify the range of the subject or object that a noun or a pronoun described by the interrogative determiner indicates. The specification of the determiner clarifies the indication of the speaker who states a subject or an object in the clause. There are two clauses, and the speaker who intends to indicate the clause 1 applies the indicative determiner this. So the intention of the speaker who intends to indicate this clause is clarified with the indicative determiner this. I want a cloth. In this clause, the listeners cannot understand the intention of the speaker to indicate one of the clothes. I want this cloth. I want that cloth. The first interrogative determiner is the interrogative determiner whose. The interrogative determiner whose indicates the subject that the object indicated by the noun or pronoun described by the interrogative determiner whose belongs to. The interrogative determiner whose indicates the subject of an object. The object belongs to the subject. So we can think that the possessive determiner to specify a part of an object with the information about whom the object belongs to. There are three clauses. The first clause is this. Whose oath is it? The speaker specifies the range of the subject that the speaker intends to deal with in this clause among the entire subject, indicated by the noun oath, with the information about another subject that the subject belongs to. The object indicated by the noun oath belongs to a subject, and the speaker intends to figure out the subject. The range of the object indicated by the noun of is specified with the interrogative determiner whose. The phrase of the noun whose of to include the interrogative determiner whose practices the role as the subjective complement to define the subject it. The phrase of the noun whose of defines the subject of this clause indicated by the personal pronoun it. Because of the definition of the be verb clarifies the context of the reason why the two indications are arranged in this interrogative clause. This interrogative clause is stated in the second type of clause, constituted with the subjective complement whose of, the intransitive verb is, and the subject it. One of the responses is stated in the conference. It is his of. The speaker reveals the information that the subject indicated by the noun of belongs to a male who does not participate in the conversation with the speaker with the possessive determiner his. The possessive determiner his reveals the subject that the specified object indicated by the noun of belongs to. So we can understand that the possessive determiner his corresponds to the interrogative determiner whose in the interrogative clause. The second clause is this: whose person has the key. The speaker specifies the range of the subject that the speaker intends to deal with in this clause among the entire subject indicated by the noun person, with the information about the other subject that the subject belongs to. The subject indicated by the general noun person indicates a group of subjects. The interrogative determiner whose specifies a part of the subject with the information about the fact that the specified subject belongs to person. The speaker intends to figure out the person. The specified subject is stated in the clause to start and give the definition of the transitive verb has to the object indicated by the phrase of the noun, the key. The phrase of the noun whose person to include the interrogative determiner whose conveys the condition indicated by the transitive verb has to the object indicated by the phrase of the noun, the key. This interrogative clause is stated in the third type of clause, constituted with the subject whose person the transitive verb has and the object, the key. One of the responses is stated in the conference. His person has the key. The speaker specifies the range of the subject indicated by the noun person with the possessive determiner his to reveal that the subject dealt with in the clause by the speaker belongs to a male who does not participate in the conversation with the speaker. The possessive determiner his reveals another subject that the specified subject indicated by the person in this clause belongs to. So we can understand that the entire subject indicated by the general noun person is like this, and a part of the subject is specified with the possessive determiner his. The specified subject belongs to a person who is a male, and the male does not participate in the conversation with the speaker and the listeners. So we can say that the possessive determiner his corresponds to the interrogative determiner whose in the interrogative clause.